Ukraine war, Europe's entire future rests on Ukrainian victory, warns Moldovan minister.
Here's a summary of the article.
Moldova's foreign minister has told Sky News that the future of his country and Europe depends on how the war in Ukraine ends. The future of Moldova and Europe rests on a Ukrainian victory. On the importance of a Ukrainian victory over Russia, Mr. Popescu said, "The future of the entire continent rests on the capacity of Ukraine to maintain its political system, its country, its resilience." Mr. Popescu said that last week's unexplained attacks in the breakaway region of Transnistria increased the risks to Moldova. Moldova has been in a very difficult region at a very difficult time. "We are Ukraine's most fragile neighbor, of course, we've been affected in multiple ways," he said. On Monday, 3 men fired rocket-propelled grenades at a state security office in the breakaway region in the east of Moldova, which is aligned with Russia and borders Ukraine. Moldova is a neutral nation and the foreign minister said that would not change.
This post received a score of 11,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
What constitutes a Ukrainian victory, though?
As long as sanctions continue on Russia, it seems likely Ukraine will succeed with this first one. Ukraine is constantly being supplied with weapons and funds from all over the world, whereas Russia is being heavily sanctioned. Russia can't fight a pointless war forever, but for Ukraine they are fighting for survival. Currently, a lot of the fighting is probably gonna determine how much land Russia will leave the war with. There is a reason for the saber rattling. Nuclear is their big boogeyman. Their conventional forces are not enough.
I think it's about time Moldova got into some defense pacts.
I'm surprised that they aren't already joining on the Ukrainian side right now, to be honest. Everybody knows they're next. Better take your chances together than wait to get picked off one by one. Existential dread can make humans make illogical choices sometimes.
Are you an idiot? A small country, one of the poorest in Europe, joining a war just like that?
Last I heard, it is the poorest country?
It looks like OP posted an AMP link. These should load faster, but AMP is controversial because of concerns over privacy and the open web. Maybe check out the canonical page instead. I'm a bot. Why and about summon you amputator bot.
Greater than these should load faster. You amputator bot. Would you consider taking this part out? This hasn't been true for years.
I really wonder if politicians think they're some 5D master chess player.
There's nothing wrong with stating the obvious for obvious reasons.
Especially when there is economical incentive to ignore reality, like getting cheaper gas from Russia.
It seems to me that Russia won't back down anytime soon anymore. The propaganda to the Russian population is too extreme, as if Russia is fighting for its survival. Beyond that, they will keep pushing Hungary, Serbia and the far right in Western Europe around to get them on their side completely. It feels like wishful thinking now that we won't get engulfed in this. Maybe we need to cut the gas after all. We will suffer, but how else can we have a bigger influence? Clearly Putin will fight until he wins or is gone.
I don't think that Russia will be able to invade nor efficiently attack any other significant country after Ukraine. Regardless of the outcome, they will be so depleted of everything that they barely carry on with their day-to-day agenda.
Moldova is in danger.
Especially Moldova's future. One of the poorest countries in Europe, 4 million population, not an EU member nor a NATO, former Soviet and neighbor to Ukraine. They are next.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.